It's 4 o'clock p.m. and you know what time it is. It's time for How You Doing Thursday. It's time for that rohas the next level show. So hit that thumbs up and watch the show. And guess what? If somebody tells you to do something, you say, "Get out of here! I'm looking at the rohas the next level show. How you doing?"
Welcome to another episode of Beyond Streams presents subscriber hangouts.
Handouts. I have. It's funny because I actually have my headset. Here's the headset, and I have it normally plugged into my board over here. And I normally could hear it, like, "Hey everyone, welcome back. Oh, thank you for." Oh, and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, I don't hear nothing. Shoot, where is it at?" Oh man. But how is everyone? How are you doing, by the way?
I've been busy, been keeping busy. It's March break, but my son has a bunch of work to do, and when they give them work, it means they give us work. So I've been doing homework.
Homework. Homework. Who does homework? By the way, it is St. Patrick's Day.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
Guess what I got?
A green beer.
It's not green beer.
Jello.
It's not Jello. Anybody want to name the drink that I have in my hand? Take a wild guess what I have. The ice is already melting, but that's okay.
Leprechaun piss.
Next level's already out of leprechaun piss. Next level's already out of guesses.
Wow.
Let's see. So let's say hi to everybody who's in here. Hey, today we have no topic. We actually have no topic. So whatever you guys want to talk about, say in the chat and we will go with the flow. So yeah.
You guys are jokes. That is not spinach juice. It's too light.
Hi. Yeah, put your guesses on what you guys think it is, and it ain't lime juice. But happy St. Patrick's Day for you Irish sheets. What's up, Serge Flicks? He's like, "What's up, handjobs?" What the hell? Cyclone's been waiting. Hey, if you've been waiting a week for our show, we've actually been posting an episode every other day. So I know you've been waiting for a full week for the live show because that's when we talk most of our BS. How you doing? What up, Mike C? What up, Mike C? What's up, Trevor? Which one of you has a beehive in their room? I have a beehive outside.
I have a mining rig right behind my monitor, and I accidentally broke one of the fans on the graphics cards. So it sounds like you shoved a card in your bike wheel and it's spinning. It's like, so that's my beehive. My bad. Yeah, that's me.
Man, is nobody taking no guesses? Nobody wants to guess what I have in my cup.
You probably drinking some healthy stupid drink.
No, it ain't no healthy stupid. It's St. Patrick's Day. You don't drink. Actually, you know what? Here's my healthy drink. Here's my vegetables. Yeah, that's the one that's going to make me go to the bathroom. Here's the one that's going to flush it out faster. It's not healthy. I'll say that. So a couple shout outs here. What up? Mike C already said sup. What's up, Jeremiah? Sorry. See, I got the hiccups. If you guys don't, come on, guys. You guys can figure out what I have in my cup.
Hennessy.
No. Hennessy. What up, Jeremiah? What's up, Uno Nice? Talking about charting crypto. Actually, we could
wait. Hold on. Hold the front door.
What up?
We got to mention the links down below. You have to.
So before we begin our episode, make sure you guys do check the description below. We have a good VPN deal. So just like a condom, you want to protect yourself. Hey, I've said this before in the past. This isn't brand new to you. You look scared. protect yourself before you wreck yourself. Check the description below. Having a VPN is a good thing, and the longer we go into the future, you need a VPN. You need a VPN. So
There's just
protect your identity.
a lot of good uses for it, guys. Even when you're just troubleshooting random issues, it's good to have it in your tool belt. Just before we started the show, both Rojas and I were having connection issues, which is strange because we're not even in the same country. But usually when I have connection issues, sometimes I like to check to see, is something blocking it? Is it a VPN that I can help get around it? There's different things that you can use a VPN for. So just a good little thing to keep in your tool belt. And they are relatively inexpensive, especially when you break them up into 2-3 year plans. You can't even get a price of a coffee a day for what you pay for a VPN. As well as we keep talking about Buzz TV, great devices out there. There's some fantastic improvements that are coming down the road when it comes to their software, as well as there's some devices that's coming really soon. We're hoping really soon. We haven't got our hands on them yet, but we've seen them. Maybe not. Just saying.
So here's the question. I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes to guess what's in my drink. I'm going to give you guys, actually, you know what? It's already 6:52. I'm giving you guys 3 minutes. So at the 10-minute mark, I'm going to tell you guys what's in the drink. Put your comments below, or if you're watching this live right now, let me know what's in my drink. I'm going to hold it right there. Yeah. So what's up? Jeremiah says, looks like vomit. Well, it's not. It is not vomit. For some reason, Cyclone, I thought you said, what's up, gringos? Oh, man, you crazy, dude. What's up, Seven? Good friend of mine. What up, Seven?
What's up?
Hope you're doing well. 619 says it's not a green. Guinness?
Guinness? Did you say Guinness?
Is that what he said? Guinness? Genus? He didn't say genius.
Who said what? Where?
619 right here.
I think he meant green Guinness.
Huh. Nope. It's not Guinness. Oh, it's not. I got my first mesh system for my house, Netgear.
Meshes
Happy
are nice.
St. Patrick's Day.
It blows my mind the amount of people that don't know about mesh systems and power line adapters. I love power line. I have an addiction to power line adapters, and I'm just admitting it here live on YouTube.
Actually, you know what? It's funny. Green tea is not green tea either. Ooh, actually, you know what? A Tokyo tea. I can make a mean Tokyo tea, and actually, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. A Tokyo tea. Tokyo tea consists of 7 different alcohols. It's like the 7 major ones. You got your whiskey, you got your cognac, a little bit of tequila, you got your Midori, a vodka. Like, you got several things in there that's like killer. But I can make a mean Tokyo tea. Shamrock smoothie. Ooh, that sounds good. It's not Guinness. It's not Guinness. Liniment, goat piss, agua de pepino, bro. Mike C knows me too well. It's not agua de pepino, but that sounds really good too, though. What's up, Donald D. Nice? Good to see you. Good to see you. No. This is a classic. This is okay. I'll give you guys one hint. We still got about 40 seconds before I have to reveal what it is that I have. But this is a classic drink when you go to the bars. You could get it in a shot. And then you could also get in a cup. 2 different names, though. I'll say this. We got about 20 seconds before I announce it. The shot is called a Scooby Snack. What is the normal drink called, though? Next level, we can't say nothing.
I didn't say shit.
Am I still freezing? Am I freezing or are you freezing?
I don't know. I saw that little glitch for a second.
Am I uploading? I'm not uploading anything on
YouTube. I think the world's having an internet issue. The world. I blame the world.
Hulk's piss. You know what? I should make a drink called the Hulk's piss.
There is a drink called the Incredible Hulk. I used to drink it in college.
Okay, so Russell Dice says Jamie Scene. So it's a Midori sour.
Never heard of it.
With a twist. So Midori Sour is, if you haven't heard of Midori, you've heard of Midori. Midori is a melon liqueur.
I'm
It's
not a drinker, bro.
I gotta teach you. I gotta teach you.
Not a
So
drink. I can't drink.
Hulk piss. Yeah, so it's Midori Sour. If you guys want to know my recipe, this is what it is. It's Midori Sour. You put a little bit of and Midori Sour, you could buy a bottle by itself. It's called Midori Sour. It's a Japanese melon liqueur, which is amazing. You put a little squirt of lemon juice, little squirt of lime juice. I put a small shot of vodka, just straight Kettle One, and then I put the Midori Sour, and then I'll top it off with a little bit of club soda just to give it bubbly, and a little bit of sweet and sour. And you could choose whatever mix you want, any kind of sweet and sour. Mix that up, then you get your Midori Sour with a twist. How you doing? You don't drink it all, have you?
I might have like one drink if I'm drinking, but I just don't. It's not my thing anymore. In college, I used to drink, but I can't. It's just I don't like it.
You need to have a good drink. You know what?
I used to drink bourbon.
Ooh, the straight stuff.
Yeah, I used to like bourbon, whiskeys. That's what I used to like resort back to. Usually bourbon and whiskeys.
That's the stuff that puts the hairs on your chest. Hey. Keep
Whoa,
your shirt
whoa.
on.
Yeah.
Trevor says next level's freezing now and again. It's probably just your video. Your video's like,
Yeah, if
every
I'm
now
not
and then-
freezing for
every-
rohas, then it's you got to refresh your internet, bro.
every now and then I see you do freeze though. You're all cross-eyed.
I don't think I can.
Ready? Follow my finger. I used to do that when my baby sister was alive. Actually, for those of you guys who know, my baby sister passed away now. Dude, it's been 7 years. It's been 7 years since she passed away. And I know you and me have had like deep conversations and stuff about this stuff. She passed away March 3rd, 3/3 of 2015. And one of the things I used to tell her, because she could never cross her eyes. That girl was just something else, man. I would be like, look at my finger. So she stares at my finger, right? Watch. I'm gonna see if I can do it from front of the cam. I don't know if you guys will like see if my eyes are going cross-eyed, but I would say, look at my finger. And she's like, okay, now what? And I'm like, just follow my finger. So I would go like this, and I get really, really close to her face. And then she'd be like, ah, like I'm cross-eyed because she couldn't put her eyes back to normal.
What? What do you mean she could put her eyes back to normal?
She had to rub her eyes out because when she locked it in, the whole world became blurry and she didn't know how to unblur it. And I'm like, rub your eyes out. It's too funny, man. FYI, Fire Stick Max is on sale now for $40, dude. That's such a steal.
It's a good device. It honestly is.
That's such a steal, man. I gotta say. Yeah. So
Here's the thing: if you guys are Alexa fiends, Juanita if you are Juanita fiends, then the device for you to get is really the Max or a Cube. And the reason I say that is because you get additional features on the Max and the Cube that you don't get on the other Fire Sticks. Things like picture-in-picture and better smart home compatibility. So if you have a couple of the Amazon devices in your household, your main device that you use the most really should be either the Max or the Cube, especially if you're into whole home automation.
yeah. Hey, if anybody's interested in freaking home automation stuff, man. Okay, so I'm doing a big overhaul with my tech channel. I'm even thinking about changing the name. I'm gonna drop the reviews out. It's gonna be Rojas Tech for sure. I'm taking out reviews out, but I kind of been thinking about rebranding and doing a lot of stuff. If for you guys who are curious, like you guys know, I always have like a big old mess down there, which is gone. But yeah, look at this. I have my whole setup. I have a lot of stuff that I'm actually working on in here within the office. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening in here. So, and you're going to see that. You're actually going to see that within my videos. Give it about maybe like 2 months before you see it, because as you guys know, I record my stuff way in advance just because I get so much product. And I had, you know, remember, if I have products sitting down here, that means it's ready to be recorded. If I have products sitting back there, that means I got to look at it. I still have my product down here. I actually cleaned underneath the desk. All that stuff that's over there in the corner was down here. So now that that's out, I'm hiding everything underneath the desk now, so that way it's clean. So
I feel like
it's gonna be big.
every episode you talk about rebranding your name.
Yeah, I don't like I've never liked Rojas Reviews, and I've never liked Rojas Tech or Rojas Tech Reviews. I just don't like the name.
So maybe change your name.
Mi nombre, yo me llamo Esteban. So yeah, I don't know. I keep going back and forth. I want to drop the reviews for sure. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, Midori Sour, it's not beer. I hate beer, can't do it ever. Oh, I love beer. I love dark petroleum oil beer.
Petroleum?
Dude, the darker and the bitter, the better.
So then you're a Guinness guy.
Guinness is too light. Guinness is light, my friend. Guinness is light. If I'm thinking like, oh, I think I gotta watch my calories, I'm doing Guinness. Go with Rojas Big Time Tech. I don't know. Unboxed Tech. I don't know about that. Unboxed Rojas. I don't know. What's up, Shrink and Sharon? Good to see you. Love malt liquor, Old English Mine. Yeah, you know what? I do like mixed drinks. I'm all about the mixed drinks. If I think I posted in the Telegram group. Anybody who follows the Rojas Reviews Telegram group, you guys will see that I posted a picture of my cabinet of my alcohol. I got everything in there. Every single alcohol that you want. I got tequila, vodka, gin, cognac, whiskey, bourbon, like you name it. I got everything that you need, everything that you'll ever need. As far as the mix liqueurs, I have a variety of stuff, but oh yeah.
Do you still use your Barzy?
Yeah, I use my Barzy every now and then. Yeah, I'll look some like actually that's how I come up with some ideas. I'm like, let me look some stuff up, and I just put it together, dude. I could make a mean watermelon Jolly Rancher. Or a strawberry Jolly Rancher. I figured out the key ingredients to make those Jolly Rancher flavors that are alcohol. Oh my gosh. You'll drink it and you'll be like, this is cool. Like, this is good. This is delicious. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But anyway, Russell. Hey, Rojas. What's up, dude? What's up, Nui? Hey, big shout out to Nui, to Anna. Anna, we interviewed Anna on Beyond the Streams here a year ago, and we talked about Nui with some of their oh my gosh, their cameras, their security cameras.
Right.
And I gotta say, talking to her last year, you know, we learned a lot about the product, but she's really smart, really knowledgeable. Yeah. It was a great interview. If you guys did not check out the interview from a year ago, make sure you guys do check it out. Some great stuff there. So yeah, big shout out to Anna. She's
she
like
here?
texting. Right. No, she's watching. She just texted me saying like
Oh,
she's saying hello. So hi
that's
Anna.
cool. It's, you know what? The interviews for us as, tech enthusiasts really give us a connection to where the passions to these companies start. And you
Mhm.
can really see the passion when you get the opportunity to talk to people like Anna.
Yeah. Absolutely. Those are you know what? Honestly, like I really do like doing those interviews. Because like you said, like you get to know people, you get those connections and stuff, and yeah, it's awesome. I absolutely enjoy them. What's up, Don? Don Howard says, "Hey Rojas, how's it going? Agree and facts."
Facts.
But yeah, Fire Stick. Get that Fire Stick Max if it's on sale. If you guys don't have one, man, you can do so much stuff with that stuff. So what are you up to for today then?
I was just thinking, like, smart home tech is going to be it's such a big help for everything that you need. For instance, this weekend we had an issue with one of our like mini fridges,
Mhm.
and Preppy was telling me, she's like, "Hey, can you get me a a temperature thermometer thing for the fridge so we can tell if it's regulating its temperature properly?" Hi, Anna.
What's up, Anna? There. Hi guys, I'm here to support and thanks for the shout out. Anytime.
Yeah. So, what I was saying is, like, my immediate go to was, all right, there's got to be a temperature thermometer that is smart and allows me to connect to it from my phone with an app so that I don't actually need to open the fridge to look at it. And sure enough, there's a bunch out there. So, I don't know. I think if we just change how we think and we allow technology to work for us, then it opens a whole new world of tech that we can get into.
You know what? Serge and I had this conversation about smart fridges, and he was telling me it's one of the stupidest things out there. He's like, why do you want a fridge with a TV screen on it? He's like, it's not like you're gonna watch the fight while you're on that TV screen. And I'm like, do you know how many times like I've been at the store and I'm like, oh, let me look at the fridge real quick to see what's inside the fridge because they have the built-in cameras and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
like, and you know what? And I'm like, and here's the thing. I'm like, you know how many times I've actually talked to the fridge to say, hey, how do you make I don't know, lemon meringue? Like, how do you make a pie? How do you make like something? And then the fridge will pull actually, you know what's interesting is the fridge will look inside to see what your ingredients are. What do you have to make like a pie or a meal or whatever? And they'll suggest meals for you, saying like, dude, you could actually make this with all the stuff that you have in there. And I've looked at it like, really? I could do that? So I'm pulling stuff out and I'm following the fridge. The fridge has that TV screen with the instructions. It has like a little video clip of how to do this and that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, this thing's freaking awesome. Like,
It would be funny if your fridge had Amazon affiliate links. So it's like suggesting products for you to make so you reorder.
yeah. Actually, you know what? It does suggest items to reorder, but it would be funny about affiliate links though. I'll be like, damn it. But I was just like, I was like, I thought it was really, really cool. Like there's here's Search Flakes again. Clearly Rojas has money to burn on talking fridges.
Okay. All right. Let's just be clear. This conversation is a first world conversation. There's a lot of tech that we have these days that are strictly wants and not needs. Strictly, like, come on. Like, there's an episode coming out next week that I pose a very interesting question, and just keep that in mind when you have this question. When you listen to the podcast, you'll have this question to kind of ponder on what I say. But yeah, a lot of our tech that we have these days is strictly just a want. It's a need. Like, think back to the last two cell phones that you have, right? Not the one that you're using currently, but the last two cell phones that you have. If they're not broken in some way, shape, or form, would you not still be sufficient and satisfied if you went back to them to use as your daily driver?
Mm-hmm.
And for the most case, you are. And we get the latest and greatest tech, not because we need it, it's because we want it. Listen, and Apple they were the first company to hit $2 trillion in a market cap because they understood how to sell wants versus needs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Shrinking Sharon here says maybe that's a great idea for chef and cooking and food enthusiast. See, I'm not a chef and I hate cooking.
If my fridge could talk, it would tell me to back up, get my own sandwich. I swear.
Back up, back that ass up.
Don't touch it. Put it down. Your calorie intake has exceeded your daily maximum.
I'm thinking the first thing I heard when you said put it down was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Put that cookie down. See, I don't think this is good for, well, no, it's, you know what, yes, I agree with you, Shrinking, that it's good for like maybe chef or food enthusiasts, but I'm not a chef and I hate the kitchen. You put me in there. If you say, hey, Rojas, you're in charge of the kitchen, I'll be like, have a fire extinguisher nearby. Now,
I love to barbecue, and I've recently got into like roasting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I am barbecuing, that's different. Like if you tell me like, hey, can you barbecue? I could barbecue the crap out of anything. You tell me to barbecue, oh yeah, you'll be coming back for more. But
it's fun.
If you tell me, hey, I want you to go bake something or I want you to go cook something over the stove or whatever, you don't think I have a fire extinguisher underneath the sink? Like, you don't think I burned stuff before. So, go ahead.
Dude, oh my God. I was at Costco like last month and they had a smart barbecue.
Oh yeah. I've seen them.
Yeah. They're like, you can't burn something if it's telling you that, you know, the internal temperature is this, get ready to take it out. And this is a prime example of what I was just saying, right? You have an issue with paying attention to what you're baking. Yep. Smart technology is there to assist you, and it's getting smarter and smarter. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but for people that are not well-rounded and they have to be self-sufficient, especially as we are coming more and more into times where we can't necessarily go out and do things like we used to. Yeah, we're getting more towards normal, but I do think that society will never be what we remember it as. It's going to be a little bit different once we break out of here. So having the assistant of smart technology, I think, is going to be a big factor going forward.
Yeah, look at this. Ask me to bake, and I'll bake anything you want on my Traeger grill.
Yo, those are dope grills, man.
Those are dope grills. I ain't gonna lie, those are dope grills. But yeah, I tell my fridge, hey, play me a video how to do this, like the smart microwave. Hey, I have a smart microwave. I never burn my popcorn. Every time I throw my popcorn in there, unless I want it slightly, I like my popcorn slightly burned. I'm kind of weird. I like it slightly charred a little bit. I don't know why, but like, yeah, if I put the thing and I hit the popcorn thing, it will pop every single freaking kernel in there. Any bag, any brand, no issues ever. Ever. You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean...
Well, yeah,
and, you know,
like,
it's interesting. Like, there's so many situations that we ended up in. Like in the wintertime, we had a big snowstorm up at the new place. And the kids found a cat on the side of the road, a kitten. So we went and we helped, we rescued the kitten or whatever. And then we brought it back to the house and we had to confine it to the bathroom because this is a new animal that we're bringing into the house and it didn't look too healthy. So we had to keep it away from the other animals. And we actually went out and we got a smart camera and we plugged it in and we set it up like a baby cam so that you could access it anywhere you are from your cell phone. So we could keep an eye on what the cat was doing. And it's funny because we could talk to the cat and get it used to our voice and stuff. But there's so many uses for smart technology like that. It honestly, and the smart webcams that do stuff like this, they're not that expensive. Like, look at the stuff that Nui does. Nui their goal is really to make things smart, efficient, and not an eyesore for your house. Like, make products that actually look like they belong as part of your decor.
Yeah. real quick, when you do barbecue, or when you are cooking something,
Yeah.
everybody likes to have either some sort of drink with some sort of munchies.
Okay. Like while I'm barbecuing, or
Yeah.
okay.
You know, you normally got music out there, you're chilling, you're
Okay.
talking to people, whatever. So two things. When I barbecue, I have to have two things. One of them is vodka tonic lime. That's it. Vodka tonic lime. That's my drink. And the second thing is peanuts.
Hmm.
I have to have some peanuts. And you know what? I'm not a fan of like salted peanuts for whatever reason. I just like normal, what is it? Roasted
Yeah.
oven peanuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do the salted peanuts because then I start getting like, what's it called? Like I'm too thirsty and and then I start drinking too much. But what's your drink and what's your snack?
So, like, if I'm like chilling barbecue, then I usually like a cider. I'm like a cider guy, like a chill, easy going drink these days because I'm not a hard liquor kind of guy anymore. So I
Mm.
enjoy my ciders. And snack wise, honestly, whatever I can get my hands on, like whatever I have in the house, I'll be snacking. I'm hungry. I don't have
Yeah.
a go to per se.
Yeah, I have to have a go-to. I do like cashews too.
Oh, so I like cashews from the Caribbean because my family's from the Caribbean, and the way
Mhm.
it's roasted, it's not salted or anything. Like I have a thing for cashews. Yeah.
I love cashews. Bro, actually, I know you know this, and some of you guys notice that follow me on all the social medias. I drove out to the Salton Sea out in Southern California, and on the stop at the gas station, they had these cashews. So I went in, I'm like, I have to have something to eat in my stomach because I'm going to be gone for a while. And if I don't eat anything, not that I get cranky, but my stomach gets sour. You know what I mean? It gets sour. It gets pissed off, and I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want to be all sour. I'm in the middle of the desert, so I'm just like, let me find like a chicken sandwich or something. So I was at the Argo station and I'm just like, I looked over and I'm like, are those cashews? And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, ooh, they have the spicy peanuts, which I
Yeah. Yeah.
freaking absolutely love. And then I saw salted spicy cashews, and I'm like, I've never had those before. My mind just went. I'm like,
Right. Right.
dude. So there's this thing here too that they have. If you drive, actually, hold on. If you drive to Vegas, from here to Vegas, there's a place called the Beef Jerky, Alien Beef Jerky store. Yeah, I know, it's weird. It looks like an alien spaceship. And actually, you know what? I'm going to be going out towards that area pretty soon. I am going to stop there. They dry their own jerky. They do everything like fresh, and they pack everything fresh. But the store looks like a giant spaceship. And that's where you find like all your crazy like nuts and beef jerkies and everything. You know what? Actually, I know we talked about going to or about sending each other like snacks and stuff for like the holidays to try them out and see how it tastes like. I gotta send you that stuff. If you like beef jerky, you're gonna love this stuff. And if you like
I love beef jerky.
cashews, dude, you're gonna like this stuff.
In the summer, I'm looking forward to because I'm hoping to set up my own area where I can make my own jerky. So I'm looking forward to that.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna send it to you.
All right.
I'm gonna. I know we talked about this episode, sending each other food and then trying it out and then recording ourselves to see what we think about it. But I don't know.
I won't send you any more maple syrup. Don't worry.
More maple syrup. Send me more maple syrup. This is
No.
some good stuff.
Yeah, but it blew up last time I sent it to you.
Oh man, it's like elephants like peanuts. Rojas likes maple syrup. That's
Well, I sent you the real stuff too.
that dude. I'm telling you, that stuff was the bomb. I was like, oh my gosh.
Because a lot of the stuff that we buy off the shelf is not actually maple syrup. They call it like table syrup, and there's no maple in it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, but yeah. So that drive, I'm gonna be heading out that way pretty soon. So I'm gonna make a stop, and I'll be sure that I'll pick up some stuff to send you over so that way you can try that out. Because I'm telling you, some of the best, dude. They have some beef jerky called like roadkill. They called another one called like barbecue on the moon. The names are like really, really funny. Do you like spicy?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Yeah. I like a little bit of spice. Not too much, but yeah, I mean, I like spicy.
Okay, I got you. I'll send you something, and then we got to do an episode. So
Surgeflix says that his Traeger grill is better than a smart fridge any day, but they're different categories. Like why can't they work hand in hand? Why can't your smart fridge tell you what you're barbecuing today?
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Yep. He doesn't have a smart fridge. He's seen a smart fridge in action, but he doesn't have one. But he does have a Traeger, which I'm jealous. But
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I have a smart fridge, and I'll be getting a Traeger probably this summer. So I'm telling you, as soon like right now, this like it's starting to get hot, and I like to wear like the cutoff sleeves, the sleeveless shirts, the muscle shirts or whatever, and shorts and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm out there, dude. Just freaking cooking some carne asada, some chicken, bro, dude. If you were here, we'd be grubbing. We'd be grubbing big time. My pops, he lives in Mexico. My first stepdad, he came out last year around May, and we had the whole place to ourselves, just me and him. Dude, we went to the store. I bought a bunch of beer, and I bought a bunch of food, and I was on that grill. He was telling me, he's like, you know how to barbecue? I'm like, dude, sit down and shut up. Here's your beer. Aquí está su cerveza. All you understood probably was cerveza.
Surgeflake, no, it won't cook your dinner. It won't make your dinner. It won't smoke your dinner. But it'll tell you if you're out of the ingredients if you want to do those things.
Exactly. Instead of you going in to search for it, your fridge is already ordering it for you.
With affiliate links.
With affiliate links. With with Rojas' affiliate links. Unless you're in Canada, then it might be next levels.
Yeah. It works cross-border.
It works cross-border. That's right. So we are now at the end of Q1. We've talked about this a couple times, actually. Next Level and I have been recording some shows, and we talked about the end of Q1, and we're now heading into spring and the beginning of summer.
Yep, I got to take my winter tires off.
Winter tires off. I don't have winter tires on. Pepe the Gamer, or Pepe AK Gamer, says, hey guys, it's been a long time, but it's great to see you guys live. Hey man, we're live every Thursday.
Yeah.
It's random time sometimes, so just make sure you're subscribed and you have bell notifications on. But we're always live on Thursdays if you want to check us out. But good to see you, Pepe.
And I mentioned you in a show before, but we've seen that you've been commenting on our podcast, so thank you. Appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. My question to everybody. So we'll start in the next level. And well, you know what? Well, I'll start with myself because next level always got to think about it. Quarter number 1 or quarter number 2 is about to start April 1st, and it ends the end of June 30th. Within these next 3 months, there's going to be a lot of things happening. Travel, maybe. Kids get out of school, might be thinking about vacation. I know spring breaks around this time. movies, TV shows. A lot of things are happening. So we'll do this. Anybody in the chat, drop your comments. I'll let Next Level think about this one. We'll start off with this. What is, I don't know if you want to name a top 3, top 1. What is the most excited movie and TV show that is coming out April, May, June? You have 3 months to think about. Within that time frame, what are you guys most excited about? And I know, see, Next Level's already panicking over here. Drop your comment and let me know. Drop a comment and let me know. But I'll tell you this. This is what I want to see. I know this. I know people are gonna be like, wait a minute. This is the end of March, but it goes through April. Moon Knight. I'm not a fan of Moon Knight. I don't know who Moon Knight is. I know nothing about Moon Knight. This is a great introduction of who the hell is Moon Knight. Everybody says he's like the Batman of Marvel. Okay, cool. Let me see the show. There's another TV show called Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ooh, Renee Lewis. Read my mind. Right when I said it, too. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about that. Obi-Wan Kenobi. They also just announced, and I think this one comes out in June, Miss Marvel. I think that comes out in June, Miss Marvel, for TV shows. As far as movies go, and I know this, I'm just going to continue the trend with freaking Disney. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
There's so many good movies and TV shows, bro. Like how many you got to pick?
You can pick as many as you want. Like you want to pick 5 and 5, pick 5 and 5. Those for me, anything Marvel related, I have my happy dance happening. Like I start like hell yeah, it's about time.
There's so many good ones. Like movies, like you got stuff like, oh man, you got stuff like Morbius. Like I see Oscar said in the chat, Morbius is going to be good. Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm excited about, even though I wasn't super excited about the first one. It's got what the hell is the guy's name? Idris Elba in it, and I like Idris Elba. I want to see how he portrays Tails. Obviously, Jim Carrey's in it. There's some really good actors in there, so I want to see where that goes.
That stash that Jim Carrey has, bro.
Yeah. Obviously, Doctor Strange into the multiverse. Like you can't pass that one up. Yeah, Halo 24. Yeah, that's coming out. There was actually they were in the news recently with something pretty interesting, but I'm not going to talk about it. I don't think many people are talking about this, but what about Lightyear?
Ooh, I thought that was in July. Is that June?
June.
Actually, you know what? I did see the trailer to that one. Okay, so if you guys don't know Lightyear, he's talking about Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
They're having a movie called Buzz. It's called Lightyear, but it's about Buzz Lightyear. That looked really good. That looked amazing. I absolutely agree with you. What's up, Mr. Meet and Greet?
And don't forget, I'm still on movies, but don't forget Thor: Love and Thunder is coming out. Isn't that coming out in June?
That's July. I'm pretty sure that one's July.
Damn.
If it's June, I don't know how they're going to do that with Miss Marvel and then Thor, but I'm pretty sure that one's in July. Because
July 8th, you're right.
Yeah, because Doctor Strange is in May.
Okay, now TV shows, 100% agree with Eddie. Ozark Final 7. Like that's banging. You can't not watch Ozark. You haven't watched Ozark yet, and I'm upset.
It's on my list. Actually, you know what? Before I watch Seed, I'm watching Ozark.
I agree with that. I like Ozark more than I like Seed.
I'm gonna watch Ozark before that, for sure.
Now, in regards to other TV shows that I'm interested about, I'm thinking about like there's some good Prime shows that actually Rojas and I talked about today. I'm right now I'm finishing Upload season 2. There's also going to be The Boys season 3. I think is June.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's June.
What about Super Mario? Is that in June?
I don't know. But
Oscar, I agree. I'm excited about that one too. I just don't remember when it came out or when it comes out.
let me see if I can find it.
June 10th, Jurassic World 3. Okay, so this is gonna sound. Some of you guys are gonna be pretty much floored, but I haven't seen any of the new Jurassic Worlds with Chris Pratt. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just I've been watching so much. I don't even want to say I don't have the time. It's just not on my list yet. It's like one of those things like, hey, what's out there for movies? Scroll down. Oh, that one. So I know Jurassic World's on my list to watch. I have it saved in my Holodex. You like that? Your Holodex? Better Call Saul. What's that one? What's up, Eddie G? Good to see you, dude. Ozark Final 7.
Super Mario doesn't come out until December, so.
Oh, that's we're only talking about April, May, and June. Shame. I know. I'm you know what? I will watch it before my birthday. Actually, anybody want to guess what my birthday is? All I want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
Well, I didn't finish that.
That's a funny song. What?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. That's another song. Yeah. Let's see. If anybody knows my birthday, go post it. And actually, well, I'll leave it at that for now. Yeah, but I will be watching Jurassic World. I need to catch up for sure. If June 10th is Jurassic World 3, I'll tell you this. I'm looking at my calendar right now. The 10th, I will probably watch Jurassic World 1 on the 8th, and the second one on the 9th, and then I'll watch the 10th, the third one, the final one. What's up, Elias? Good to see you, bro.
What's up?
Yeah. So I tend to do stuff like that. And I know I drive Next Level crazy. He's like, why? Just watch the damn thing.
Yo, because Superman, you Superman, that show. See that remix?
Yep.
She got quick like that. Superman, that show. It's
Superman,
a good show right now.
You.
And Superman's your favorite superhero, and they're doing some shit in this show right now that you would probably love to have a conversation about, but you don't want a Superman that show.
The new Viking is also good.
Some people have been telling me to watch that, but I'm not a Vikings dude. Like,
which Viking?
There's some Viking show that's out right now that everyone's talking about.
Interesting. I know there was that one Viking. Was it called Vikings? It's like 5 seasons or 6 seasons, something like that. There's like a Viking show. That's on my list to watch too. I just never seen it. You know. But anyway, yeah. I got a comment. Somebody, so they're like, your birthday's May 10th. Yeah, my birthday is May 10th. Thank you. And the way you can never forget, it's Mother's Day. Hispanic Mother's Day every year. So what do you think I'm doing for my birthday every year?
Having a baby?
I'm not having a baby. No, I got to call my mom. Got to call my mom or take my mom out to dinner or my sister. I got to take them both out.
So who calls who first if it's your birthday and if it's Mother's Day?
I call my mom first.
Because I'm a good son.
That's not even a question. No, one year, actually, you know what? When my grandmother was alive, she just passed away 2 years ago. But when she was alive, and we used to have Mother's Day, we used to go to my grandma's house, and she would say, because we would say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Not saying, but say Happy Mother's Day to everybody. And she would be like, She's like, no, 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 no. We got to sing happy birthday to Steve because it's his birthday, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my. And then all my aunts are there. I'm just like, oh no. I'm a son to like all my aunts. Like you do something bad to me, all of the claws come out. Oh yeah. But yeah, I miss my grandma, but I always call them first, or I always send them flowers, or I always do something to them first, because yeah, my birthday could wait. I'll have my drink later that night. Look at this. I'm done. But anyway. Top Boy S4. What is that?
Who? What? I don't know what that
Question.
is.
Elias has a question here. It says, who the hell is Naomi? Is she from Krypton? Is this from the TV show or?
It is, but it's also in the comics.
Okay. Did they announce some Naomi in the TV show just recently?
I'm not telling you shit.
That's a yes. Damn it. Okay. I haven't seen the new Krypton or the new, it's the Lois and Clark, right? Or the
Superman.
new Superman. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
You know how I do it, man. I got to wait until the season's over and I have to finish what I'm doing first and then I'll catch up. Because I like to watch all the episodes. Bam, 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 bam. It's on CW. Yeah, I won't be watching the new Superman show until later. I like to binge. I'll sit there and just binge. Sorry. I got to do what I got to do.
I can't tell you anything because you like the comics.
Comment. Well, remember, did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I'm not answering this because every time I answer this, people get upset. So
he doesn't watch Game of Thrones, everybody. I do not speak in behalf of him. We will not mention his name for the next 5 seconds. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
no.
Okay. Let me say this. Game of Thrones. Renee Williams. Oh, dude, this guy's awesome. Once again. Hey, Renee, you got to say it like the same way they said it in Games of Thrones. Shame. Shame.
I know it's a
Bro.
good show. Okay, I know it's a good show,
It's a good show.
but I have an issue
good.
with
What's
shows that I think are really going to be good.
What's your issue?
I need okay, so I did this with other shows too, but I try not to watch it when the hype is all going on, and I wait for the whole thing to be done in completion and go back and watch it. I haven't had the time to go and binge watch Game of Thrones, but I waited for years after Big Bang Theory finished, knowing that I would love it because I'm a nerd. And then I binge watched everything and enjoyed it. And actually, I think I went back a second time and I watched it again. So I do plan on watching it, but there's a bunch of shows that I'm trying to keep up with right now that I don't want to mix and complicate. My brain can only handle so much.
Bro. Game of Thrones left you with the biggest cliffhangers almost
No.
every single freaking episode.
Ozark has the biggest cliffhangers.
I haven't seen Ozark to argue with it, but I've seen another show called Boardwalk Empire. Have you seen that one?
No.
Okay. Steve Buscemi. Do you know who that is?
No.
Look it up real quick. Steve Buscemi normally is an actor within the Adam Sandler movies. He's a comedian.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Very funny dude.
Oh yeah. The
Okay.
memes are all over with this guy's face.
Memes all over and everything. When you see his face, you're thinking comedy. Okay, if I were to tell you I'm gonna make a movie about prohibition during the 20s when they had the prohibition with the alcohol, are you thinking of a comedy show or a drama show?
What?
Prohibition. Do you know what the
You could-
prohibition is?
Yeah, you could do both. It could be a comedy prohibition kind of crime. Yeah,
A mix, right?
yeah.
What if I said, hey, I'm going to throw this about real life situation gangsters trying to get you the alcohol,
That's kind of cool.
which is real life stuff. So you're not thinking about comedy anymore. Now you're thinking about just crime and history, right?
I'm thinking about business.
Business, exactly.
It's all
There's
about
no-
my business.
Like, yeah, there you might get some comedy within business, but you're not really thinking like, oh, this is going to be a funny movie, right? Or a funny show. Watch Boardwalk Empire. I think it's like 6 seasons. Steve Buscemi is the main actor, which is a comedian, but it's not a comedy show. It's really about the gangsters during that time and how they smuggled all the cocaine. Put it this way, the cocaine and alcohol, but put it this way. Al Capone was a doorman at that point. He wasn't even Al Capone yet. That show is badass, and that show had some crazy cliffhangers, but not as good as Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones left you like, I have to wait a whole freaking week. Telling you. I'm too much into Power. Actually, you know what, Sugar Sharon? I'm so glad you said that. I just added Power because I wasn't interested in watching Power. I do like 50 Cent. I like him a lot. I think, isn't Killmonger in that one too? What's his name?
Michael B.
Michael B. Jordan.
Peterson?
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. I think he's in that one too. But I saw a TV show episode of Power Book 3 or Book 4 with Elijah or something.
Yeah.
I watched like 20 minutes of it and I stopped. I'm like, this is good. What's the name of this show? Crap. I got to go watch Power, the first one, before I start that one. Oh, here we go. Search Flix. Boardwalk Empire is the greatest boring show ever made. I fell asleep to every episode. Actually, Game of Thrones had the same effect on me. Are you kidding me? I don't know about you, but I'm into like history. I'm a big history buff. So if you have a really good history, and especially crime and mafia and all that stuff, I don't know. For me, I love that shit. Power Book 4. There we go, Eddie G. Yeah, so I'm gonna start Power from the beginning, but as you heard me and Next Level talking, I gotta first watch Ozark.
Ozark's so good.
So right now I'm about halfway within season 3, Narcos, Mexico. Once I'm done, I'll start Ozark. Once I'm done with Ozark, I'll get into Seed. Once
Not
I'm
C,
done with
C-S-E-E, like C, your eye.
C. Okay, C. Yeah. Excuse me. C. Once I'm done with C, then I got to get back into my DC ones because there's a whole bunch of ones that are already out. I got a lot of stuff to watch. It's going to be a long summer. But yeah. What about you? What do you got? What do you got that you have to see?
Yeah, I said them already, bro. I said I gotta see Boys. I gotta see the rest of Upload. Like I'm watching. So what I'm watching right now, I'm watching obviously Superman and Lois. Love it. My favorite DC show. I can probably actually say that. Like some episodes are a little bit DC-ish, and some episodes are pretty good. Shots fired. I'm also watching second season of Picard just started. I'm a little bit of a Trekkie. I'm not sure if I like where they're going with season 2 yet, but I'm in it for the ride. So I'm watching Picard. I'm also watching Star Trek Discovery because I'm a little bit of a Trekkie. So those are the two ones that I'm kind of keeping up with. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I'm really looking forward to Boys. I can't wait for Boys to come out. Put a
Yeah.
one in the chat if you've seen the trailer for Boys season 3. So gangster.
I know we've talked about this. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm like, oh, I want to see it. But I'm gonna wait. I gotta restrain myself. I gotta wait. Yeah, put a one in the chat if you guys have seen the trailer. By the way, here's my shot. My last little sip of my Dory sour. If you guys are still wondering. Salud, amigos. It's done. Happy St. Patty's Day. We did talk about some Apple stuff. And I got to say, if you have not watched from Apple, For All Mankind, it's like an alternative reality if Russia made it to the moon first. That's what it is. It is so good. So good. Search Flick says, I love Mafia, gangsters, and history stuff. And while I agree, Boardwalk Empire and Game of Thrones are great shows, they put me to sleep every episode, and there's nothing I could do about it. No, well, you know what? It's I agree. Some of the shows, because the thing is that there's so much story, you know? There's so much story. And like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple times that I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit tired. But it's because there's so much story behind it. You know, they literally the Boardwalk Empire starts with how Prohibition started and how he was trying to smuggle. And you know what? Steve Buscemi plays or I call him the original gangster before Capone. Nookie Thompson. I'm sure you've heard of Nookie Thompson and the Luciano brothers and Al Capone, all those gangs. So the Luciano brothers, they're from New York, and Nookie Thompson was the guy in charge of Atlantic City in New Jersey. Bro, the way he did it and the way he grabbed everything to get in here and the way he moved it and smuggled it and did everything that he had to do. Oh my, like, you read this stuff in history books. They brought it to you on the big screen, but obviously there's a lot of story behind it on how they do it. It's not like this is how they do it within an hour and a half. It's like they did seven or 6 seasons of it, hour episodes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I would say watch the first 1 or 2 episodes to see what you think. And I'm telling you, once you see him, Steve Buscemi, being an actor in a serious role, you're gonna have like a newfound respect for this guy, because this guy is just so good.
A lot of people talked about Godfather of Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
I think I watched a few episodes. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one yet. Like anything, like episodes or well, not episodes, trailers.
It's with Forrest Whitaker, I think.
I'll look it up. I haven't seen anything yet. But yeah. Now I have the hiccups. So we're almost done with the show. It's about an hour, 4 minutes in. Anybody wants to say anything that we want to talk about, let us know now, or forever hold your peace.
Or I'll Superman that show.
Or Superman that show. Watch me do. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, you have a big ass freaking mug. How big is that thing?
What?
Your mug.
It's a mug.
You have a big ass mug.
Yeah, it's a big mug. It's a coffee. I'm drinking a coffee.
Let me see it. How many I would say how many liters is it? How many ounces is it?
I don't know.
Let me see. Show the mug. Show the mug. Don't you have a bigger mug? You have a
I got different mugs.
Dude, that thing is freaking huge. It looks bigger than your head.
Yeah.
Bigger than your face, dude. If anybody needs an AM coffee, that's the mug that you should probably get.
It's a nice mug, yo. It's a
That's
nice
you all
mug.
morning.
I listen. My Keurig, I brew 2 full-size coffees and I put it in this mug.
Wow. I don't know. I have to be in the mood for coffee. And you know what? I do the oh man, I'm gonna sound like an alcohol now. If I want to put like some really good stuff in there, I know people say like, oh, you got to do like a Kahlua or an Irish cream. There's one called dulce de leche, which in translation, I know it sounds funny, but it's called candy of milk. But there is an alcoholic version of that sucker. Yeah. Yeah, Search Flake says Nucky Thompson was a fictional character. The real guy was Enoch Nucky Thompson. Correct. Yeah, they did say his name was Enoch. But
Hey, Enoch's from Star Trek too.
Everybody called him Nucky.
Star Trek?
Everybody called him Nucky.
Star? No. Enoch. Enoch is from uh Agents of Shield.
What?
Enoch is a character in Agents of Shield, isn't he?
Is he?
He's the android dude. The whatever.
I remember the android guy, but I can't. Now I can't.
The guy with the
him.
bald head.
You got to show me a picture of that because I'm not going to
God.
remember now.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it right now.
We're going to give you guys a 3-minute call. 3-minute call if anybody wants us to say anything, talk about anything, or whatever.
Yeah. There you go.
Let's see. What is this? Oh, yeah. I remember him.
Yeah, Enoch.
I remember him now. Yeah. I remember him. Right,
Agents of Shield's a great. Agents of Shields. I quit. Clearly, I was the one drinking today.
Hey, I'm not slurring my words yet. I gotta like slow down my speech.
Maybe that's why I don't drink. I don't need to drink to act like I'm drunk.
Hey, I'm not drunk. I'm a happy person. Yeah, that was Enoch. That, you know what? I know people gave Agents of Shield a bad time, but I thought it was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
It wasn't horrible.
And to be fair, when Agents of Shield was running, there wasn't really much that was running at the same time. Like we didn't have all the crazy shows that we have right now. When it comes to sci-fi, like we had some good sci-fis, but you know, it was a good filler.
Yeah. Okay, giving you guys have 2 minutes. Anything that you guys want us to talk about? Here's a question for you guys while you guys are thinking about that. Summertime is coming pretty soon. Any big plans for the summer? I'm kicking off my summer going to Hawaii for my birthday. I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. Deuces. I got to take care of some travel stuff, so it will be coming to my travel channel. So you guys will be able to check it out. But for the summer, I don't know how it is for like the COVID stuff. And actually, here's a true story. I was gonna, let me try to fix my mic here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I need to renew my passport. It just expired in October, November last year. And actually, I wanted to go to Costa Rica. So if you guys don't know, I'm half Salvadorian and half Costa Rican. And I've been to El Salvador, and it's funny, my sister has been to Costa Rica, but my sister has never been to El Salvador, and I've never been to Costa Rica. So I'm thinking like, okay, by the end of my passport, I'm going to Costa Rica, finally. Yeah, it expired. I didn't get to go. So I'm gonna get my passport again. And this is actually I think I told you this a couple times next level, but if I get my passport in time, because it does take a while, and if everything is okay with the whole freaking the Ronas, all that stuff, I'm gonna try to get into the GTA. I'm gonna try to get into the GTA, and we're gonna have a drink. We're gonna have a drink. We're gonna have a Canadian, whatever the hell you call it.
Yeah, but I'm not really a drinker, so I can't really say. You know, I don't know.
It's okay, dude. I'll drive.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I yeah, I know Dabs have been asking me like, dude, you got to come up here. And there's a couple dudes up there in Canada, and I'm just like, look, if I'm going to Canada, first person I'm going to see is Next Level, because we've been talking for a while, we've been working together for a while, and I have yet to see him. So you guys can meet us wherever the hell we're at.
Peppy, my hands aren't that big. I'm a small dude, I swear. I'm just the TV makes me a big person.
Rojas is big because your hands are small. Look at Next Level's hand.
You got them Trump hands. You got them Trump hands, huh?
I gotta hold something too. Does it look small?
No. My head is small, maybe, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, see?
They're gonna say, like, that's a big ass cup now. That's funny. Yeah. So what are you guys looking forward for? I know I want to go to the Toronto area. There's a lot of things that I'm working on, so I'm going to be going to New York probably pretty soon, but we'll see. Sugar Sharon says, I just asked a queen about Netflix and the Sharia law in effect. Donald asked earlier. What do you mean? I didn't see Donald's question. Donald asked about that earlier, about the sharing of Netflix earlier. Actually, we just recorded an episode that comes out next week talking about that. But since we're here and since it's towards the end of the show, you want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, well, you know, basically to sum up what because we recorded an episode talking about it actually today. It's gonna be definitely a grieving period for a lot of their customers, because people have been sharing their Netflix accounts for what seems like 20 years, right? And I can't foresee Netflix dropping their price and then coming up with what we discussed in our recording session, a connection plan where you pay how many connections each IP is allowed to have. Let's say, you know, you have unlimited connections for every IP that's on your account, but if you want another IP to be accessed, then you have to pay for another connection. Now, there are some speculations right now with the test being done in Chile and some other places as well, where it costs roughly about $3 to add a connection. So, in my mind, if I was Netflix, then you could do something like, you know, $15 for your first connection, and then $3 for every additional connection, or even $5. Bring it back to your $20 price tag, whatever it is right now. I don't know, because I don't pay for Netflix anymore. I don't really care, to be honest with you. But if they start off the bat from $20 and they're saying that you're going to be going to $23 or $25, I don't see a lot of people keeping their accounts right now. They're on. I can see a big pullback if they start to block your accounts because you're still sharing it. Honestly, I could see a big pullback. And people are going to have to start to miss the content. Or the other, I guess, reverse thing is that Netflix is going to have to really drum up the desire for you to have Netflix again. Because let's be real, there's a lot of good content outside of Netflix now. Like a lot of good content. And every single streaming platform is coming out with their own originals. HBO Max has a good original out right now. I can't remember the name of it, but I was looking at it earlier. Apple TV, we talk about them all the time. Their shows are really high quality. Amazon Prime's got bangers coming out all the rest of this year, right? I don't even have to talk about Disney Plus. Everyone knows Disney Plus. So if Netflix does charge more right off the bat for the additional connections, I can honestly see a big pullback.
Yep.
And I'm being very realistic. I could see a big pullback because Netflix has been the king of the streaming world for 20 years. And you can't always sit as king. Like, you're going to be dethroned. And without the constant marketing as to why I should have Netflix every month of the year, then people are going to pull back and only have Netflix for the months in which they want to binge watch the content that's specific to their needs and their wants.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The tides have changed with things like Disney Plus and the bundles that come with certain packages like that. The value is there for you to have it for a whole year and not even think about the money coming out of your account. Netflix, you can't say the same argument anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Thanks for answering the question. No problem, Sugar and Sharon. Anytime Netflix with ads for a cheaper. Mike G, it's all about the pullback. Make sure you pull out in time. And I'll leave it at that. Cochinos. What are you doing in Vegas? Oh man, partying it up. That's what I'm doing. If I was there, obviously I'm not there now, but yeah, good times. So Netflix is taking a page out of the IPTV playback and pricing. We'll see. Where'd you go? But yeah. Yeah, wouldn't you like to know, Seven? Seven.
Sorry, my brother was just calling me because he's picking me up to take me to the mechanic to pick up my car. So I got to get out of here.
Shoot. All right. Well, anybody out there watching, listening, want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming and enjoying the show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We went past, I think we said 110 we're going to be done, and we're now 118. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show. Happy St. Patty's Day. If you guys do drink today, don't drink the green beer crap thing. You don't know what kind of food coloring shit is in there. So don't touch the green beer. Drink a Midori sour because you know what's in there. But appreciate you guys coming. Make sure you guys do stop by next week. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We will be live next week, so make sure you guys have all the bells and all that stuff, whistles turned on. Next Level says it much better than I do, but yeah, thanks again for stopping by. Next Level, anything you got to say before we get the hells out of here?
How many of those drinks did you have?
Just yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Thank you guys for checking out another episode of Beyond the Streams. This has been a live episode, so if you are catching this after the fact, make sure that you have your notifications turned on. Leave us a comment or review anywhere that you're listening to us so that other people like yourself can find the content that you enjoy. Make sure to come over on the YouTube side if you want to be a part of the conversation. There was a lot of good back and forth in this conversation, so if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you join us over on the YouTube side every Thursday, usually around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we also have a channel called BS Clips, where you can find short little clips of conversations that you might have missed. We also have conversations with other content creators, with representatives from companies, products and services that you're probably already using. And if not, probably some stuff you want to check out. So make sure you have those notifications turned on. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.